How do I avoid plagiarism using secondary sources? Imagine you're working on a school project and you find a great idea in a book, but you got it from someone else's article. How do you make sure you give credit properly? That's what avoiding plagiarism with secondary sources is all about. When you use information from a source that you didn't read directly, you need to be careful. First, always try to find and read the original source of the idea. If you can't access it, you should still mention both the original author and the secondary source where you found the idea. For example, you might write, according to Smith as cited in Jones in 2020. This shows you know the idea isn't from the secondary source alone. When taking notes, mark any direct quotes with quotation marks and write down full citation details. This way, you won't accidentally forget where you got the information. If you want to include a quote, put it in quotation marks and add a citation right after. When paraphrasing, rewrite the idea completely in your own words and sentence structure. Don't just swap out a few words, make sure the meaning stays the same. Always cite both the original and secondary sources when you paraphrase. It's also helpful to keep detailed notes, showing which ideas came from which source. This makes it easier to create a proper bibliography or reference list at the end. Remember, copying text word for word without quotation marks is plagiarism. Instead, focus on understanding the idea and explaining it in your own way. This shows you truly grasp the material and helps avoid accidental copying. When you use secondary sources, be transparent about where the idea originally came from and where you found it. Proper citations respect the original authors and keep your work honest. To sum up, always cite both sources, use quotation marks for direct quotes, paraphrase carefully, try to find the original source, take clear notes, and include full references. Following these steps helps you stay honest and responsible in your research. It also makes your work stronger because it shows you understand what you're talking about and respect the work of others.